and welcome. This is Ashley's Heart Song on the Win-Win Women TV network. This is the place where we get out of the stress and get back into our body, our life, and our businesses. When we tap into the song of our heart, that is where we master the mind and the stress that steals our life. Welcome to today's show. I love the title of today's show. What is your body whispering to you? And I know in the past episodes, we have spoken about our physical body. We've spoken about giving the body rest and about listening to the body. But today, we're going to dive a little deeper in that so you can create a beautiful relationship with your body around how your body is whispering to you. And I even have a quiz for you for later on in the show. But right now, I would love to share this little message with you from a beautiful woman. Her name is Donna Goddard. And she states, we are part animal, and that part of us needs to function well. Otherwise, when we add the higher parts to our animal base, the latter will stress with weight. The body is not a goal in itself, but it is the medium which makes it possible for us to be here. And you've heard me speak about how this physical body is the vehicle for you to live your inspired life, for you to live as the person that you are intended to be, sharing the gift that you have, being on that mission to help others transform, to help others elevate, to help others maybe just live better, be healthier. Your physical body is the vehicle so you can do all of that. And so it truly is about us taking a beat and listening in to what the physical body is saying to us so that we can care for our body in accordance with our life purpose, our mission, our reason for being. Before we go any further, though, it's time for our vitality score. So let's start with the physical body today. Physically, if you were to give your physical body a score between 1 and 10, 1 being you have no energy, you feel lethargic, you feel weak, that kind of thing, or you're a 10 where you have so much energy today, your body is strong, you're going to get through your day like a champion, or anywhere in between, put your score down. We're going to do that in the same way for the emotional body between 1 and 10, 1 being emotionally you're a wreck, or 10, you're emotionally balanced and you're filled with joy today. That's your leading emotion is joy. That's going to be a 10, or anywhere in between. Mentally, where are you mentally today? Your mental body, are you a 1, around a 1, where you are negative, where maybe your thinking is negative, maybe you feel scattered, or a 10, a high score of 10 would be you feel spot on with your thoughts. You are positivity incarnate. You just have this beautiful golden attitude around everything, right? You can be anywhere in between that spectrum. Put down your score. And then your spiritual body. Spiritually, where are you between 1 and 10? 1, you're disconnected. You feel like you're flying solo, or you could be anywhere along that 1 to 10 spectrum, and your highest is 10, where that is you are aligned, you are connected. You know you are living your higher purpose. That's a 10. All right, add up your score. You have a high score of 40. The closer you are to 40, yay! You are taking care of yourself. You're taking care of your physical body in all areas. Whereas if you were scoring low and let's say physical body was really low and spiritual body was really high, there's a disconnect there. What's going on? And so we want to bring that physical score and emotional score and mental score up to where your spiritual score is. So we're wanting to work with these and for them just to be a mirror for us to look at, where in my life am I putting my blinders on and not paying attention? That's when we start getting those low scores. So let's elevate them by attending to each one with intention. So when I think about listening to my body, I have been told through my life that I am way too body aware. That if I would just tone that down a little bit, then maybe when I hear the messages from my body, it won't be quite concerning for me. I won't put so much mental attention to it. Let's say that, not concerning, but mental attention to it. As many of you know, I was a worrier growing up as a child. And then when I hit my 20s, mid 20s, anxiety rocked my world. And that anxiety lived with me for a very, very long time. I was rescued from it. I had a beautiful spiritual experience and was rescued, I like to say, from that. And inside of that, I learned so many beautiful things. And I've always said that anxiety has been my greatest teacher in my life, because anxiety taught me about who I am today. It launched me, it was the launching pad for who I am today. And when I think about how my body was messaging me during that time, and I didn't understand what that was about, I was like, good grief, my body has totally gone against me. I felt like my body and I were at war, that my body wasn't cooperating, that my body was doing a freak out dance and I couldn't get it. It scared me during that time for my body to speak to me so loudly. It was screaming at me, and I didn't understand what that was about until I began working with it. I began slowing my physical movement down. Because when we slow down physically, our thoughts will slow. When we slow down physically, our breath will slow. And when we can get those three things in sync, our emotions balance out. So I began slowing down. I began doing yoga, meditation, all of these things that would help me to bring more of a zen to my very being. And it was helping. It helped me so, 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 so much. I was beginning to give my body what it was desiring, and that was rest. Because why? I was going Mach 10 with my hair on fire. I sought perfection in every role of my life. I felt like I had to be perfect. I have no idea why. It was something that I just brought down the chute with me when I was born. I just felt like I had to be perfect everything. And inside of that, there is a feeling of being lost. And when you feel lost, think about this. Anytime you've ever been lost in your car, you're driving through a city you don't know and you're lost. What is it that happens to you? What do? All of a sudden you feel this rush state, right? And it's like you are on guard. Your stress response is in high gear. You're in flight mode and you're moving fast and quick. Your breathing's fast. Your thinking is just like this until it's not. That is what is happening when you feel lost. Everything moves quicker. You're on guard. And inside of all of that, whether you're feeling anxiety, whether you're feeling anger, whether you're feeling lost, whether you're feeling alone, no matter where you are on that feeling spectrum, what's happening is your body inside of that is giving you signs. It's speaking a language to you of what's going on and what you need to do next. So those of you who have had that experience like I have with anxiety, you know that the body is telling you something. But what is it that we do when we're in high alert mode, when we're in anxiety, when our body is feeling anger, when we are feeling emotional, we get on that roller coaster of it. And we stay on the roller coaster and we ignore our body. Why? Because our body is scaring us at the time. We don't know what's going on. We don't trust it. We don't want to feel what it's giving us. So therefore, we turn it off and we become numb to it. And I spoke in a previous episode as how stress is the numbing agent against your desired life. Anxiety, anger, frustration, irritation, they are all levels of stress in all those different levels of the stress response, which is that numbing agent against you living out the fullest life that you could possibly live. Our body is guiding us to better health and well-being. When your body is in that state of angst, it is guiding you towards better health. How is it doing that? Because it's going, what you're doing ain't working. I'm feeling uncomfortable. This isn't good. What you're thinking is uncomfortable. What you're feeling is uncomfortable. You got to do something. So what is it that we do? We learn to recognize and understand our body's signals. So when you are feeling that rush inside, the angst, you simply pause and you just ask a simple question. What is happening right now in my mind that's creating the condition in my body? I'm going to say it again. What is happening right now in my mind that is creating this condition in my body? Because it was just created because of a thought that just went through your mind. And whether that thought was conscious or not conscious, doesn't matter. It's all stored in your mind, whether it's the conscious mind or the subconscious mind. So if you cannot latch onto a thought, then look at your surroundings and where you are. Look at what you're hearing, what you're smelling, what you're tasting, what you're touching, what you feel against your skin, what you feel from the place where you are, because all of that just triggered a past memory and it produced the chemistry that is flooding through your body right now. When we can begin to slow down and recognize that whatever is happening inside our body is simply a message for our highest good, then we want to pause and take really close attention to what's being said. When you feel hunger, when your stomach growls, you know, oh, I'm hungry. That's a signal from your body. When you go to a Mexican food restaurant and you eat the basket of chips without, you're talking with your friends or family and y'all are just eating and dipping, eating and dipping, eating and dipping. And then you order that meal, the Mexican meal, and it comes and it's, they have those huge portions and you eat that. And then, oh my gosh, the fried ice cream. Well, yes, you got to have that. So you go and eat the fried ice cream too. And you all of a sudden realize how much you've eaten and you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, I'm so full. Your stomach is distended. You feel like your stomach is also going up into your chest cavity. It's not comfortable, is it? That is a signal from your body that you just overate. When our mood changes, when our mood shifts and we get a little edgy, guess what that is? That's another signal from your body. Your body is whispering to you something is not right. How about when you're thirsty? When you feel thirst, your body's giving you a signal, yes, to drink water, to hydrate. If you feel low energy, what's happening? Your body just gave you a signal. It said, you need to do something to gain some energy. Get some sleep. Catch the angel train at 10. Wake up 7 to 9 hours later. Get more activity into your life. That's what loss of energy is telling you, is you need some activity. You need maybe a diet that is rich in protein and healthy fats in order to give you that long-lasting energy. What are some other signs, symptoms, whispers that your body is giving you that's telling you that something needs to happen in your body? We've spoken about the stress response, the flight response when you have anxiety, anger, frustration, irritation. But what about those butterflies in your belly? What are the butterflies in your belly telling you? When you're looking forward to something, you got butterflies in your belly. What is that whisper? Could it be that, oh, wow, you're about to stretch and grow? Get ready, girl. You're about to take off. Could that be it? Maybe those butterflies are because you are in love and you're about to see your sweet love. And you are looking forward to that. Our body whispers to us that good things are happening, and our body whispers to us that things need to change. Learn how to read the language of your body. So let's take a quiz, y'all. Are you ready? Our bodies are constantly communicating to us. So we're going to take this quiz so you can see what is happening in the relationship between you and your body. All right. Are you ready for question number 1? So what we're going to do is the answers are in A, B, C, or D. All right. So you're going to mark down the answer that best correlates or best works with you, right? Whichever one is the most truth for you is the letter that you're going to write down. And then at the end, I'm going to have you add up your A's, your B's, your C's, and your D's. And we will be able to, each one of those has a definition to let you know the level of relationship that you have with your body right now. All right, so question number 1. How do you feel after eating a meal? A, energized and satisfied. B, still hungry or unsatisfied. C, sleepy or sluggish. D, I haven't really noticed. Write down your answer. A is energized and satisfied. B is still hungry or unsatisfied. C is sleepy or sluggish. D is I haven't really noticed. All right, got your answer? Question number 2. How is your energy throughout the day? How is your energy throughout the day? A, steady and strong. B, I have my ups and downs. C, mostly low energy. D, it varies too much to say. So in regards to your energy level throughout the day, we have A, steady and strong. B, I have my ups and my downs. C, mostly low energy. And D, it varies too much to say. All right. All right, question number 3. Can you focus and concentrate easily? Can you focus and concentrate easily? A, yes, most of the time. B, only sometimes. C, rarely, I struggle a lot. D, it depends on the day. All right, so I'll repeat those. Yes, A is yes, most of the time. This is around focus and concentration. A, yes, most of the time. B, only sometimes. C, rarely, I struggle a lot. D, it depends on the day. All right, put down your answer, A, B, C, or D. Question number 4, do you find yourself craving certain foods? A, rarely, I eat a balanced diet. B, sometimes, especially sweets or snacks. C, often, I have strong food cravings. D, not really, I eat whatever. All right, so do you find yourself craving certain foods? A is rarely, I eat a balanced diet. B, sometimes, especially sweets or snacks. C, often, I have strong food cravings. D, not really, I eat whatever. Okay, last question. You ready for this one? How do you feel about your current diet? How do you feel about your current diet? A, it's well balanced and I feel great. B, it's okay, but could be better. C, I am not happy with it. I need to change. D, I haven't given it much thought. So in regards to how you feel about your current diet is question number 5. The answer A is it's a well-balanced diet. I feel great. B, it's okay, but could be better. C, I'm not happy with it. I need to change. D, I haven't given it much thought. All right, so you're going to tally up. If you have mostly A's, you are in tune and thriving. Your body and you are in a harmonious relationship. You are making choices that support your well-being and your body is thanking you for it. Yay, go A's. If you are mostly B's, a few tweaks are needed. You're on the right track, but your body is nudging you to make some adjustments for optimal health. Your body is speaking to you. There's some whispers going on here that you've been ignoring. And maybe you know you've been ignoring them. You just hadn't wanted to make the change yet. Well, right now is the time to make those shifts. It is right now, it's so important for us to care for our physical body is the vehicle that is driving us through this life so that we can live the life that we truly love living. Take care of your physical body. Hear those whispers. If you are mostly C's, it is time for a chat. And maybe it's time for a chat with me. If you are a C or a D, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you, guide you, direct you on how to bring this relationship that you have with your body back into alignment. So if you're mostly C's, it is time for a chat. Your body is trying to get your attention with some very important messages. It might be time to reassess your habits and choices. And y'all, it doesn't have to hurt. I promise you, it will hurt a little bit, but it's not going to hurt a whole lot. I promise. It's beautiful the way that I do this. Mostly D's, lost in translation is what's happening between you and your body. It seems you and your body might not be fully connected right now. Paying closer attention to how you feel after meals and throughout the day can help bridge that communication gap. Y'all, this quiz is not about you judging where you are with your body. It's not about judgment. It's not about criticizing. It's about a mirror. It's about you looking at the mirror, using this quiz as the mirror for you to see, it's time for me to make some changes. It's time for me to shift a few things. And we do this for the health and vitality of our physical body so that it can be the transportation system that we use to live our heart's desire, to live our heart song. Yes, 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 yes. So how was it? How did it feel for you to answer questions like that? Sometimes it's a little uncomfortable, but it truly is necessary for us to take a look in the mirror, hear the whisper of the body, and begin making those changes. So what is it that we need for our physical body? What does our physical body need in order to be vibrantly healthy? We need nourishing food. Our physical body needs nourishing food, y'all. Supplementation may be necessary. Water, hydration, eat your water, y'all. And I think I've done an episode on water, but I will always do another one. So just stay tuned and we'll do another episode on that. Sleep. Your body, your physical body needs sleep. It is necessary. Meditation and stillness. Meditation, stillness helps us to get out of the stress response and get into our body. It helps us to breathe deep, right? So in meditation and stillness, we're breathing deeper because we're in that relaxed state of operation. And when we breathe deep, we're conditioning our body-mind complex not to jump into a stress response just because we dropped our keys, stumped our toe, and bumped our head. We don't need to go into a stress response. All we got to do is just be centered and think through things, right? And then our body needs physical movement, physical exercise. The physical body was designed to move the way that it was put together, and it needs movement from day one to your final day. It needs movement. Big, big, big time. So when we look at the food portion or the food piece of this, what I want to leave you with today, to make peace with your food, you need a variety of foods in your diet, and you'll want them wholesome. Plant, if they grow from the earth, roam the earth, swim in the sea, or fly through the air, then that's what you want. Be slow and intentional, not only during mealtime when you're eating, but also anytime you're doing anything that has to do with food, making out your shopping list, meal planning, grocery shopping. Be in that place of slow. Meditate and go into a stillness before you do any one of those activities, and you'll notice that your food digests and assimilates so much easier. And then we always want to stop before full. Always, always, always. And I do invite you into my free master classes that I hold on a regular basis. So follow me on Facebook at Ashley Frederick Torian. Follow me there, and you will always see when I am doing a free masterclass, no cost masterclass, where you can learn all about your vibrantly healthy body and how to keep it that way, right? And the stopping before full is one of my favorites to teach. All right, so I just want to encourage you that you've got this. If your body gave you a message that it's time to listen in, it's time to make a change, it's time for a chat, then just sit down with you and have that little chat. Journal your thoughts around it. Be present for that insight that's going to come in. And seek help and guidance in the areas of health where you need it. Where you don't know what would be best for you, seek out for that guidance and help, for somebody to help support you in it. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today for Ashley's Heart Song. Join me again next week as we continue to armor up our lives. I'll see you then.